dear students, good morning everyone. This is the revision lecture related to class 9 physics, and in this lecture today we will discuss some multiple choice type questions based on sound chapter. Very easy concept. Whenever the concept of the term that I taught in your previous lectures, when everything is clear, then you can solve out any multiple choice type question or any conceptual type question or any numericals, no matter, very easy. Just see first question. The sound waves travel fastest. As I explained, sound travels in medium. Sound travels in medium. If there is no medium, then sound can't travel. And how the sound travels? Sound travels by vibration of any object. When we just hit any object, then object start vibrating. I am speaking here. Then the vibration of vocal cords just able to make the production of sound. Whenever object vibrates, then the medium particles also vibrates, and then sound produced. Always remember, whenever sound produced and then travels in the medium, and whenever there is no medium, then sound cannot be travel, or you say that cannot be heard. And in case of traveling of sound, always remember one thing: medium never moves, or you say that travels from one place to another place. Only when the energy transformed by the medium particles to the neighboring particles. It means the disturbance, I will say that the disturbance just propagate, I will say that travels. Just see the first question. The sound travels fastest in which medium? Travels means what? That is the medium's occurrence, and mediums means particles occurs whenever the medium particles are closer, then sound can easily propagate. I will say that sound travels will be greater, or the speed of sound will be greater whenever the medium particles are closer, very close, then the sound can travel fast. And here medium particles in case of solid, in case of liquid, in case of gas, in case of vacuum. Vacuum there is no medium, then no chance of traveling of sound. But in case of gases and liquid molecules, in case of gas very far away, then sound traveling at less rate. In case of liquid, somewhat amount greater rate. It means the speed of sound in liquid is greater than the speed of sound in gases, because the molecules of liquids is closer the molecules of gases. And last here, then given first what? In solid case, the molecules are closely packed, and due to closely packed, their disturbance easily transform, or you say that propagate from one place to another place, and sound travels fastest in only one, that is solid medium. Clear? So sound will travel fastest in solid. You are just knowing the concept, then you can easily take the correct answer, that is in solid. In solid. Next one, sound travels in air. Then what will happen? Just see what is the question concept. Sound travels in air, and what is the remaining concept in 4 options. Here multiple choice type questions are given. It means one answer is the selectively correct explanation of the given question. So you have to select the correct answer among these 4. Let's see first. If particles of medium travel from one place to another, that is impossible. Particles of medium never travel. Particles of medium never travel. And here, if there is no moisture, either moisture present or not, moisture means what? That is the amount of water in atmosphere. Amount of water in atmosphere. If moisture available, then the speed of sound changes. I will say that speed of sound increases. But if moisture not available, then speed of sound will normal. But sound will travel no matter. Here, if there is no moisture in the atmosphere, then sound will travel. Either moisture available or not, then always sound will travel. This is not the correct explanation. If disturbance move, as I explained earlier, when the sound travels, then the medium particles transfer their energy in the form of disturbance. It means when the medium particles vibrate, then there is a disturbance, and when the neighboring particles comes in contact with the vibrating particles, then also gets vibrates. It means disturbance just transform from one place to another place. So this one is the correct answer. Answer number C. If both particles as well as disturbance move from place to place, that is impossible. All the options except C are wrong. Explanation about the sound wave travels in air. Sound wave travels in air, then the condition is what? The suitable explanation. If disturbance moves. Disturbance how moves? I just explained. When sound travels, then medium particles vibrates, and vibrates means what? That is disturbance. And when the one particle vibrates, then the neighboring particle also vibrates by comes in contact. Then in such a way, along this way, the neighboring particles continuously vibrates, and then sound propagate from one place to another place. It means what? The disturbance, that is the vibration in the form of disturbance, just travels from one place to another place. This is the correct explanation. If disturbance moves, this is the correct explanation about sound waves travels in air. Clear? And the last one, you see very easy also. If the speed of a wave is 340 meter per second, speed here that is V given 340 meter per second. Clear? And next one, and its frequency is 1700 hertz. Frequency means nu. In some book that is represented by small f, no matter, you can represent anyway, either small f or nu. That is a distorted V form. So that is what? 1700 hertz. Hertz means 1 upon second or second power minus 1. Clear? And then lambda means the wavelength for this wave in centimeter. Always remember, in which unit you have to calculate? Centimeter. In centimeter we have to calculate the value of lambda. Will be, here 4 options are given, so without solving we can't explain. So just see the solution, very easy. We are knowing a well known relation, that is V equal to, as we know V equal to nu lambda. V that is 340 equal to 1700 into lambda. 1010 cancel. 34 upon 170 equal to lambda. Then lambda is equal to 0.2, because 17 to 34, 2 upon 10, 2 upon 10, it means what? 0.2. So lambda is equal to 0.2 meter. But we have to calculate what? The value of lambda in centimeter. So convert this meter into centimeter. So lambda is equal to 0.2 into 100. Because in 1 meter, that is 100 centimeter. That's why multiplying with 100. So here 200, but point after what digit from right side. So here point will be, so equal to what? 20 centimeter. This is the value of wavelength. But we have to represent the lambda value in the form of magnitude only, because 4 options are here given in the form of magnitude. You see, first option 2, second 0.2. 0.2 will be whenever asked in meter, but you are asking in centimeter, so this is not favorable. And then C 20 is the correct option. Clear? Because here 20 centimeter, na? That's why I am taking what? 20. C option is the correct option. Clear? So in this way you can solve any one numerical based on either sound chapter or gravitation or work energy, power or force and laws of motion. Clear? If any questions, having any confusion in your mind, then you can ask. So that's all for today. Have a nice day.